Oops. Ah, ah. Okay, so the game is gonna be a bit later, so I'm gonna play one blitz game at least before that for the Western Dan Challenge. So let's see if Jump Ice wants to play. Okay, great. So then I need to have fun. Okay, let's do cross for once. It's very rare these days, I feel like. Okay, let's approach the corner. That's a very good first move to do. Let's see. It's probably just Hane. He goes back, I connect, he jumps here, and I play this one or this one. Oh, maybe I play this one. Oh yeah, I like this one, actually. Okay, changed my mind. So, for anyone wondering about the title, the game is gonna be delayed, so it's gonna be in 40 minutes. Until then, I'm gonna play some blitz game, maybe one, maybe two, probably just one, and yeah. And then I'm gonna play against Igor Nemliy, strong player from Russia. Okay, so here I can pincer from the side, probably. Yeah, just this one. And then I'm gonna go out, he's gonna go out, we're both gonna be fine, but I'm gonna use that to strengthen my framework here. Overall, the game is quite normal. So far, so good. Okay, approach here. This side is actually the least important, so actually I'm gonna cross cut here. That's what I usually like if the side is very unimportant. It's unusual, like most people don't do that, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a reasonable thing to do. If he plays here, I will double Hane, usually. And then if Atari and take, then I will Hane again. Yeah, I think it's quite annoying. Okay, like this. So yeah, I have two options. I can do the same thing, or I can say, oh, this is even better, and just connect. Actually, this wouldn't be the same thing. Okay, yeah, this is a reasonable thing. So overall, it's probably a good result for my opponent, actually, but I'm okay with the result. Actually, this one might be kind of important. This is a bit narrow, but yeah, this move is actually quite nice. I like that move because it makes me play so narrow. It's kind of his plan. Okay, I'm gonna still build this framework mainly. Second framework would be this. Overall, the game is probably a bit better for white, but it's not. It's nothing tremendous. So yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go push. And here I might go for the cut, but not yet. Then maybe this one. Yeah, this is actually severe because next the Hane here is quite beautiful. Like he kind of wants to answer, but kind of doesn't want to. Aye, so this is a bit. It's a bit much. Yeah, I feel like this exchange is not very smart. I feel like. So maybe another mistake. Very possible. Okay, so this cut is kind of overplay, but kind of not. So basically, if he jumps here next, then I will Hane. Yeah, or if he plays this kind of move, then I will do this. And then I will cut here. And then I will cut here. So this exchange is basically just that if he cuts here and then I would do this, then he could go down. And so now, obviously he cannot, so I don't know if that's really an advantage. Ah, damn it, I didn't manage in time. So this is quite complicated. This is very complicated. I don't know. I don't know what will happen here. Maybe he takes and I take. I would be happy about that. Oh, okay. I'm happy about that, as I said. He wants to cut here soon, I guess. Ah, really, really soon. Like as soon as possible. That means actually instead of taking here, I should have Atari'd here. Wow, that's fascinating. Okay, actually this one is big. So you kind of need to connect. Yeah. Okay, so overall the result is fine, I think. So maybe I'm gonna play here, and then if he plays here, then I play Keima. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not something like that, exactly that. Okay, that's a plan. Let's see. Okay, so here maybe double Hane. So usually if in these kind of positions you can sustain the double Hane, then you should do the double Hane. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's a type of rule that's not really a rule because it's not really applicable always, but it's okay. It's it's okay. It's all right. I don't know, it's a fine position. Okay, actually I'm gonna really like go through, like really forcefully cut these two moves. That's the plan here. Yeah. Like just forcefully, if he Hane is always cut. If he plays there, then always this one. If he plays the attach, which is a cool move, then go through. Yeah, like very forceful, very forceful. Yeah, so he might Atari from here and go here. It's fine. Yep. Okay. If he cuts here, I Atari here. He goes, okay, like this. Oh. Okay. So he Atari's here, I'm here, here, here. I just take, I take. Ah, I think I exchanged this one actually. I will exchange this one. It's actually, yeah, normally you don't. Like normally you just threaten the double Atari, but I think in this case. Okay, but I still just play here. So basically he wants this kind of move. Yeah, exactly. But it's a bit late. It's a bit late. Oh! Oh, this was also a bit late. So if he hanes, then I can cut. Yeah, so he kind of needs to do this move. Then I can push. Push and pull. Oh, this is very fascinating. Okay, but now I have this type of annoying Atari. Okay, I'm just gonna be playing the best shapes possible. So as you can see, I'm very proficient at that. Whoa. Okay. So I'm connecting here. If he doesn't go through here, then I'll do that. I think I will just play here. I don't think there's some weird Tsuji. Okay, so to this one, I'm just gonna play here. And then play here. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he's looking for some weakness somewhere. Yeah, this is a cool move. So yeah, probably I need to sacrifice these here or something. Oh. It's a little bit confusing. So yeah, I made a mistake for sure. So okay, I needed to sacrifice these. At least I'm taking these, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, he should probably take. And then I'm gonna go for this because I'm gonna go for killing these stones now. Yeah, it's a bit. Okay. Overall, I think the game is maybe good for me. Hello, Ascot to Kinesias. Okay, I still the name too difficult. 10, 20, 30. If he goes out with these stones, I don't know if. This is a really annoying move actually. Oh. Yeah, it's very annoying. But this move here is quite big, so. I'm not sure. Okay. Maybe I'm just gonna play this thing. Kill these. It's quite big. And then just connect here. Like how, like this exchange probably probably is not the best. Oh shit, actually he's alive if he plays here, huh? Oh damn. Okay, so that was a huge mistake, of course. Oh wow, he can't even play there. He's already alive. So my opponent is a real smart ass, it seems. Damn. Then probably the game is kind of finished, isn't it? So this one is big, and this one is big, and this one is big. Oh, actually, I shouldn't. I should have taken this, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure. Also here, there's still a lot of shit. That one's big. Okay. Okay. So I think if I play here, that is fine. And then I play here, or which one? Oh. This is... Okay, he at least lost some points here, so that makes me happy. A little bit. Should it make me happy? I don't know. Maybe I should have exchanged this one now. Yeah, this was a perfect timing to exchange this one, because he needs to answer. Yeah. If he connects, I can connect, right? Okay. Great. Whoa. I kind of need to connect now. Probably I'm losing by a lot. I mean, I don't know. I can't count while I'm playing this type of game. Oh, this seems like weird overplay. Yeah, this seems like weird overplay. Like he's losing a lot of points that way. So he counted and he thought he's behind. So it's quite fascinating. Ah, okay, he didn't. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so at least these are dead now, But these are live now. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay. But I cannot really cut here, I guess. That's good for him. Okay, this is quite big. I think I can, yeah. Actually, you can connect, kind of. That's annoying. Is this one bigger? Oh my god. I don't know. Probably not. I guess. Oh shit. Crazy game. Okay, let's just... Yeah, this one's big. Big as well. I'm not sure. Is this some kind of weird call? Or is it nothing? Not sure. I think he needs to answer. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I should have first started this call. Wow. He's doing it. Damn. I'll just leave it. I think I'm ahead. So I don't need it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Who knows? Is there some potential where in the end I can still like kill the group or something? That would be funny. I should Atari here at some point. Okay. Oh, actually, oh. Yeah, there is something actually. There's something hidden. I don't know if it's best to go from the inside or the outside. I'm not sure about that. So he needs to at least add 2 moves, so that's fine. That's fine. So overall, game should be good for me, I think. I mean, not that my counting is... Oh, he only needed to add 1 move. Oh, so I've... This is also wrong, right? I don't want to add any move, right? So did I lose a point here? Probably. Ah no, he still cannot play here. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, okay, never mind. Don't be too critical. Ah, damn it! This move is actually a point now. Wow. Oh gosh, 5 done playing. Yeah, because now he needs to come back because at some point it's gonna be in Atari. I mean, he can be cool and play this himself. But he can be also, yeah, cooler and play there. Okay. It's a GG. Oh, oops. These. Misclick. Yeah. Okay, yes, it's a win. Yeah, that was quite a game. Well, that was quite difficult. So for much of that game, I was probably behind. Like, yeah, for much of that game I was probably behind, but I got a chance and then I took that chance. That's nice. So basically, yeah. So in about 10 minutes the game will start. So I will just review this game and then I will have the game against Igor Nemliy, 5 dan from Russia. Quite a strong guy, I think. I still remember when I was at the EGC in Russia, some people were talking about him that, I don't know, maybe he like beat Ilya or something. I don't know, something like, yeah. So probably he's, and I played against him, I think. Damn it. Did I beat him or lost to him? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. You know, when you don't remember, you should think in your head, oh, is it that I lost? Is it that I lost and I don't remember because I lost? So you should keep that in mind. Maybe it's like the case, and then by being aware of it, maybe you can fight that bias. And if you find out, oh, it wasn't, then you can be like, okay, maybe I'm having progress. Okay, so opponents. and Nemliy. So dum dum dum. So many people. Ah, maybe I can do. Oh. I mean, maybe I never played against him. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I remember wrong. Igor Tichko. I played against Igor Tichko, not Igor Nemliy. And I won that game. So maybe I miss. But I saw his photo and I thought I played against him as well at some point. But maybe I played against him in like some side tournament or something like that. Okay, so maybe this is our first game ever. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, cool. But anyway, I heard he's quite strong, and I don't know. We will see how the game will go. I mean, I'm quite weak right now, I feel like, so I feel like when I'm playing against a 5-dan, I mean, hypothetically, maybe I'm supposed to be the favorite, but I don't feel like it right now, for sure. Yeah, anyway. So in this game, the start here was probably a little bit bad for me. Slightly. But I'm okay. I'm having one Moyo and another Moyo. But this group, like basically, I think what he should have done would be to attack this group. Like maybe to go here or something, probe first, and then attach this stone and get his group a bit more solid, and then push here, because then this group is under attack, and also he has a nice follow-up with the Hane here to restrict my development there. So yeah, but this move is also nice. I like that move. But even here now, this move is so it's so it's annoying. So I think this area was actually just not that important, because there's like these areas that are important, funnily enough. So basically with this, I try to make him even more over concentrated in the area that doesn't matter. This move was maybe a bit premature. Like maybe I should do something like that. Yeah. Because now again I feel and then this exchange is also bad. So here I think I'm really bad. Yeah, like after giving him this stuff. But here maybe he can go down or cut, or like it's very difficult, complicated, but I feel like he has something to punish me. I mean, maybe this is also punishing me, but yeah. Anyway, so in the game we do this exchange. And here, if I Atari and then take, it's maybe even better. But it's not clear, because this Atari, it makes connecting here less sente. Which also kind of means that I think he should maybe first cut here, because it's still difficult for me to answer. Like, yeah, I think it's very, like, even if I do this kind of thing, I don't know. Actually, the cut is not sente here. I mean, it's like half sente, but half not. Yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, so in the game, he did cut here, and we did this. And now, I know game is probably still good for him, but not as good. And then I double hand here, and I brute force through. And I think this is a starting point maybe where it's still good for him, but he should now already exchange this, because then I think he can kill me. But without exchanging it first, it seems like it's difficult. So he did this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and from here it should be good for me, even though I still gave him some chances, but it's like I'm really hard on this group and I'm hard on this group and I'm out here kind of, and even if I'm not, I have even here a group to attack. So yeah, it should be quite good for me. But then when he started to do some Tesujis in my territory, he got back into the game. So that's, yeah, but then I still somehow made it. Yeah, it was a good game. G jump ice. Okay, so I'm gonna see. So now I'm gonna ask Nemliy if he's ready. And we're gonna have our my first game. Okay. So he's only 20 points below me. So he's essentially the same level as I am. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very even game. So let's hope it will be a very interesting game as well. Okay, we can start the game. So which was it? Was it Yummy? 60 minutes. And then something like 30 seconds 5 times. I have a good memory. No, I don't remember. He doesn't have a game open. So let's see the time setting. It's weird to have my, yeah, but I don't know how to have my chatting broadcasted, but I guess I just don't know how to. Okay, so the time setting is 30 seconds, 1 period. Okay. Okay, 60 minutes, 30 seconds, 1 period. Okay, just 1 period. That's crazy. Okay. Have fun, mate. Okay, so here we go against Igor and Nemliy. Yeah. Okay, I have to change the thing once again. Here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, have a nice game. So I think I'm gonna play Mirago for a while. Haven't done that in a while. So essentially, Mirago is, I guess, my strong suit. Like I do it quite often, and it's one of my favorite ways to play. I mean, even if I start doing it, I then don't have to keep doing it for the remainder of the game or anything. I can change at some point, go for a ride. Okay, so double approach. So double approach, if he goes for the 3 moves, and I go for the 3 moves, I feel like that's quite fine. Yeah, I don't see a big problem with that. So if he has Tengen, then I don't know, I don't feel like it's that helpful. Like he might do something like this and then go here. I go here also, and we both go low. Then he Tengens, because then he can use my lowness to like push me down, and yeah, but I don't know. Okay, so he's gonna go for something more normal here, and then probably still some move here or something, yeah, something like that. And then Tengen. Okay, that's fine. I mean, probably also some move here. Do I like this move? Like, I don't know if this move is a good move. So basically in Mirago, you can always think about, okay, is the opponent's move a good move? And if it's not, then you don't have to mirror them. And you can, even if it's a bad move, even if you're sure it's a bad move, if you are not aware of, like, how do they want to use that? Like, sometimes you can still mirror. Like, sometimes I do that to make the game even more simple. But in this case, like, if it's a bad move, if I would believe it's a bad move, I would probably stop mirroring. I don't think it's a clearly bad move, though. Like, the merit of the move, there's 2 merits, right? There's one obvious merit, which is like to create the shape and stuff, but it's a bit far, right? It seems a bit far. I would prefer this move. So maybe I'm gonna play basically the preferred move, but a similar move. Maybe. Because actually this move, the advantage is that if he has Tengen, then he can go inside here more fruitfully than I can do it here, right? Because this move will be helping him for the fight, right? And so yeah, actually this move, the advantage is that the cut here becomes more interesting, right? Because this move is closer to the stone. So here also the fight is stronger. That would be the advantage. So I can see both. I can see myself just mirroring. I can see myself playing this move. I can see myself playing Tengen, even though it's not a good move, but that would be something I would do, even if it's not good. I can see myself asking here first, what happens. Which basically would be breaking mirroring, right? Like, I just mean in terms of asking first before choosing my strategy, but definitely going away from mirroring. I kind of like for him this because I cannot attack very fiercely. He can, so kind of want to add a move. Actually, I can, right? Like, he Tengens, I just jump. I can do that. Especially if we play here, and then he plays Tengen, I can just jump. He doesn't want to jump as well, because it's a bit close. But what other moves are there? So that's a real option. Okay, I actually like that. I actually like that as an idea. Okay. Yeah, I think it's unreasonable to say that, because actually usually in Mirago I take a long time. I think usually people play, like if they think that would be an advantage of Mirago, then they will probably just play bad Mirago. Like, yeah, because you often have to think, like you have to, like if I wouldn't have come up with the jump, then I would have probably thought that it's the best thing to stop mirroring now and to go for the shorter. And so, like always, your decision whether you mirror or not should be informed by what will happen in a few moves. Like, so you cannot quickly mirror. Like if you, I mean, you can, but you will not be very proficient. I mean, sometimes people give you free wins, of course, and people play badly against it. But if people play well against it, then it's just a normal game in which you have to think. Like your opponent has to think. But obviously, if you, I guess for Mirago, similar to any opening that you have developed well, at some point, similar things will come up, and you already thought about them, and so that will help you for sure to make faster decisions. But I'm not the best memorizer, I guess, in a way. So I don't know, maybe something similar already happened, but I don't necessarily remember. So yeah, I might cut now. Like here, cut. He goes down, I go down. Or I might first go here to like threaten the... Yeah, I can also just go for the smaller Moyo. That's more... It's tidier, I guess. A tidied up Moyo. I can go for this one, and then if we both at some point like make this one safer, it is quite difficult. Making difficult flying knife variation and then Tengen. I claim that knowledge of the variation is more valuable than the disadvantage of playing a bad Tengen. Yeah, that's a fair thing. I think there are many ways to play against it, many fair ways. Like many people make Tengen a good move and then play Tengen, and I think that's usually quite fine. I often feel like the position is good for my opponent, but it's a position that I like, so it's not good for my opponent. So, yeah. I usually like these kind of games. Exactly this. This is actually an exact example of what I want. So, and I feel like it's maybe slightly good for black, even though probably AI wouldn't say that. But like for my human feeling, I would say it's slightly good for black. But I don't mind that because it's a game I like. So I like it. Yeah, but it's, it's a complicated situation actually. So if I just cut here and he goes up, and then I go here. No, actually I will first ask here, and if he goes down, then I will push here. That makes some sense, but it's not amazing. I might go inside here. I might go from above here. I might ask here first. It's reasonable. Might ask here first. Because this is maybe... Yeah, maybe this is the area I don't want to get into. So any area I do get into, he will get stronger, right? Like that's the normal hypothesis of Go. So if I get him very strong here, then his cut here will be more severe than my cut here, right? Also because he has Tengen. It's already a bit more severe. So I don't want that. So maybe this one is the worst move to go in. And saying that, everyone will check on AI and AI will say it's the right move. Maybe I will play here. He plays here. I play Keima. Ogama. At some point in my life, I will check these kind of situations with AI and get better at them. Well, no, first I mirrored, and then just the last move he mirrored. So he played Tengen, I jumped, he jumped. So before that I mirrored. But yeah, that would have been really funny. That would have been funny. If he played Tengen first move and then mirrored me. So yeah, I'm wondering if I play here or here. Here he will just jump, I think. Maybe I go in. But this go in, basically, it incentivizes me to play in this area. Because I want to then like pincer these stones that I'm basically like, what is it, cutting? Like I'm cutting in between these, right? So I want to attack these and these. But I don't want that. So I should really maybe start with this type of move. Which is weird. Or I start with this. I start with this. If he hanes, I hane back, I look for this. If he goes here, then I go from here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I like this one the most. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. This is a good time. Good timing to ask. Because I still have enough space that if he goes here, I can still go inside and also still live in the corner later. So the corner Aji first. Yes. No, it's very reasonable to do that. But I almost like to keep Aji because like if he first starts and takes Aji away and he does it wrong and then I do it and I do it better, like that's fun. Like that's fun. So yeah. But yeah, I think it would be big enough. It's for sure reasonable to do that. And maybe I'm gonna do that now. Like actually this exchange I kind of like because I still have this one, which is annoying. Like how does he answer this one? Like if he answers here, I counter Hane here or here. Yeah, I think here. Yeah, this one is now quite annoying. If he goes up, I go here. If he goes down, I go cut. I like that. I really do. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So yeah, now I think I will fix Aji. Like this is a quite nice exchange to get. Because it's also nice for living actually, because I have the cut. So even if he strengthens outside now, I'm not afraid. So I don't need to spend a move now to go inside. If he would have like pushed on P3, then I would like play here or something to break a little bit. Because otherwise I would get a little bit afraid that he's getting too strong. But yeah, now that's fine. So I think I'm gonna go here or here. So getting close here from his point of view. Chop, chop. I mean, I might also play here or something. So if I play here, he plays here. I play here, he plays here. Can I kill that even? Very difficult to kill. So maybe this is better. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ah, he's also doing it now. Haha. Will I do just the same? I don't have Tengen, so actually for me this move makes more sense than for him, I feel like. Yeah, I think so. So I'm actually happy. Like, I'm happy if we both get this exchange, but he has Tengen. I'm the one who's more happy. Quite sure. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny that we're really going this far into the deep end. Also this one. Maybe he would have liked to play from this side actually. A little bit more. Because for me this attach is more important. But actually he's kind of like, how to say, he's like giving me a lot of moves now to go inside, and that's also okay. Like if he's giving me slightly too many moves inside, that's bad. But if he's giving me like every move inside, you know, like he's giving me so many exchanges that I can easily live inside, then it's also not bad, because that also speaks for efficiency. So that's fine. Like he now gives me this one, kind of, he gives me this cut. And he also didn't add a move outside. Instead he added a move like inside. So that's fine. Yeah. I might also go for this one. There's some Aji here for sure. I might go for this one, Hane, here, here, here. That would be funny. But instead of blocking here, he might just go here, and if I connect, then Kema. So it would be interesting. And yeah, the mirror is a mirrory for sure. That's cool. I had that happen a lot of times actually. Yeah, and it's funny. And a very long time ago, I did play Mirror Go with black actually, which I think is bad. Like now I only do it with white, but because with black there's a lot of variations that are bad. With white, even the bad ones aren't that bad. Like, I mean, there are some like some variations are super complicated, and so you need to be a bit careful for sure. Like some variations are very complicated, and if you do it wrong, then you just die completely with everything. And so that's bad. Like some ladder to ladder variations where basically you might both get the ladder, but then he kills you, you don't kill him, and like, I don't know, stuff like that. But overall, with white there's a much bigger array of okay variations than when you mirror with black. Okay, so maybe I go from above here, because if he plays here, I will play here. If he plays Hane, then I will cut. If he plays Hane from above, I will also cut. If he plays here, I will cut here. Ah no, actually if he goes here, I will attach here. Yeah, oh, I love that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Here, here, here. Oh yeah, that's so beautiful. Okay. I don't know if it's a good move, but like, oh, it's too beautiful. Please play here. Like this would be kind of the move that I would play. Like it's not a bad move. Like even though I like this move as a response very much, but it's very okay. I mean, it's nothing bad. It's fine. It's very fine. What else could he play? I mean, he could go for something. This one. This one is a bit better actually. Like with the other one, I really like to play this move, but here actually it's a bit more narrow, right? So maybe now I prefer to go from the outside than from the inside, and then later go from this move actually and just take the corner, because he's taking less, right? He's being less severe, but that also means that I have less incentive to play inside. So yeah, it's a fine move. It's a similar moves, but players with a not too big opening repertoire, isn't it possible to memorize one mirror refutation for each opening they play? I think I don't exactly know what you mean. I think I'm missing the question there a little bit. Not too big, isn't it possible to memorize one mirror refutation? Mirror refutation? Like against mirror or with mirror against their opening? Like I'm a bit misunderstanding your question. Hello, Mr. Jumping Point. So yeah. So I don't have a big opening repertoire. So that's maybe why I'm playing Mirago, because it's more about like philosophy in a way. Like I just have to think about like concepts. I don't have to know any move per se. Like every situation will be a little bit different, and that's fine for me because I know I can, I don't know, I will think about it. I don't have to memorize anything. And it makes me more even with stronger people, or with people my strength, which know usually much more about opening theory. Actually, it's interesting. Actually, if I play here, he plays here, I play honey, he goes here, I connect, he plays here, I play here. That's an interesting one. Like he goes here, I go here, he goes down, and then I go here, he goes here, and I Kema. So that's one that I'm thinking of right now to do. Maybe also just playing here, if he plays here, Hane here, here, and then immediately. For sure, actually. Like this connection against block exchange doesn't make any sense. Because he will never cut. Like he will never cut here. Because it's too annoying for him to get Atari and connected. Like, I mean, at some point, obviously, he will do that. But it's not an urgent thing for me to consider. Okay, so what else could he play if I play here? He could go for the Kema here, and then I would have this one and this one and this. Okay, so there's no problem. Yeah, there's no problem. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this. Also because it's basically that if he doesn't do anything, then I can Kema here and attack his group, his Tengen. That's not too important. But I can jump actually and look for that and go inside here and also Kema here. So maybe he will just jump here actually to break my. That would be fine. Okay, this one is very defensive. Then I might just go here and make him add a move. Like he's being so defensive that maybe now it's the right time to just take this. Not sure. I mean, it will also make it so that such a move here is very intriguing. So he's playing in an interesting way. So maybe I will also just Kema actually. That's funny. If you always play Sanrin Sei as black, you can probably tell by move 6 that your opponent is mirroring you. So you only have to memorize one refutation against it. I don't think there's refutations against Mirago. I guess that's my problem with your question. Now I understand. Like, you might only have to memorize one way of having an okay result. And yeah, that's true. Like, and with Sanrin Sei, that's very easy. You just play Sanrin Sei, then you play another Hoshi, he plays another Hoshi, you play Tengen. That's fine. That's a fine game. But that's not a refutation. It's just fine. And I don't think there are refutations for Mirago. Like, I don't think there's refutations for the, how was it called? The light knight? No, the, what he said earlier. The flying knife variation. I don't think there's a refutation, but there's many ways to play it okay. It lacks game knowledge and creativity in some sense. Well, I disagree. I think it's very creative. Like, I think people who think it lacks creativity are not playing it well, or they never tried, or they don't understand, or something of the sort. But I don't know. I think I have to be very creative if I want to play it well, and so, yeah. Actually, I think right now people are really, like, everyone almost is lacking a lot of creativity. Like, looking at the games, like, they're so eerily similar. It's quite annoying to me. Like, also my game, so I'm also annoyed by myself. Like you know, all these San Josekis everywhere. Like, I think that lacks creativity. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think this lacks creativity. Even though it does lack game knowledge, in a way, yeah. Like, yeah, I think it's something that people who, you know, like if a chess player comes to Go because he has some concepts but he doesn't know josekis, then this might give him an edge in comparison to playing normal josekis. So in that way, that's kind of correct. Yeah, AI plays interesting against it, but it's also not a refutation, because at many points when AI does that, you can go away from it and it will just be an even game, actually. So it's not that. Also, AI doesn't think it's refuting Mirago. That's not what AI does. It's just making a good, like, it's just playing good moves. So yeah, I just think people think about it in a too dichotomous kind of way. Like either Mirago has to be something that's like unfair and wins the game on the spot and cannot be, like, you cannot do anything and just lose, or it has to immediately be bad and be punished so hard that it immediately loses. And I think it's neither of the two. It's just like any other variation, that you can play it well and you can play it badly, and yeah, all this stuff. Okay, so I might go for this one, and if he goes for the ladder thing, then I'm playing a ladder breaker. Like, there are some cool ladder breakers. Actually, that ladder breaker isn't a ladder breaker. Yeah, the ladder breaker isn't a ladder. Like, I thought this one is a ladder breaker, but it's not a ladder breaker. Like, he can just go down, like, go back, and so this is quite annoying. So I could actually ask move attach here or something. That would be kind of annoying for him, I suppose. So I attach, he goes down, and then I go Keima, because then I created some stuff. And if he does Hane, then I just immediately Hane back and go inside. Like, Hane back, he made my Tatari, I go, he takes, and I jump, he jumps, then I attach. Doesn't feel so good for me. So it feels okay, I guess. But I don't need to jump immediately, so maybe I will just block. Yeah, I will just block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I might also immediately go here. He will play here. I cut. He Atari's here. I Atari back. I should put away. Oh, that's actually an important question. Yeah, I think usually there's not, but yeah, exactly. You have to find, but actually, it's not a trivial issue. Like it sounds like it's a trivial issue, but obviously, it's not a trivial issue. Obviously, it's sometimes very complicated when exactly to stop mirroring. But yes, I do think I do believe that's the case. That if you find the right timing, so maybe I will start here actually. No, maybe I will so yeah, it's difficult. Actually, I should ask here first because he might take at some point or do something like that. So actually, I should ask now. I feel like, yeah, and then I might just immediately go here. I might go here, and if he goes down, I attach here. I don't know. Often I want to be a bit too fancy. Like that's my biggest mistake, I guess, in Go. I want to be too fancy. I want to find these cool moves, and then usually it would be just better to play slightly more normal. So maybe I'm gonna just play here, and if he jumps another time, then I'm gonna be able to attach here. Might be a way. But actually, I still have to ask this one as well. Yeah, I think I still need to ask this one as well. Because if he attaches, then later I can play this one, but if he takes, then I want to go now first. Thank you for follow, Jezrak. yeah. No claims about how hard it is. But yes. So, yeah. I agree with your estimation. Like, that's basically what good people, like, good opponents do to me. They make it super difficult for me to see exactly the way when to go away. And then I have to think like 30 moves ahead, and I don't know, in some mirror variations you actually have to play you actually have to go outside the ladder for like a lot of moves and then play an Atari in the other person's ladder. Like play, like, how to even explain that? Like you have to play an Atari on all these stones in the ladder to create that your ladder is going out, but you have to do that basically after going out with your ladder one more time than the other person, because then your ladder is actually bigger, so he kind of needs to take, because otherwise you can take one stone in the ladder, which is like even better than going out. But if he does that, then you can go out with your ladder. No, then his ladder is suddenly working, and so you don't even have to add a move, and you can tenuki. And so it's like, sometimes it's like, oh, it's so amazing. Like, yeah, I had that one time in a game, and basically, so that was in China, and so basically they theory crafted against me, like the people I was with, because I always played Miracle, so they theory crafted, for a night, and went through all the variations, and they played a variation where basically every move is a very severe move. It's not necessarily the best move, but it's a very severe move. And with the severe move is in Miracle, with the severe move in Miracle, you basically have to mirror it, because you cannot play the better move. Even if it's better, if it's less severe, it's worse, right? Because a severe move, basically, it means that it has a better follow-up in a way. So basically, I had to mirror these moves, right? So they made a very smart variation. But then in the game, I found it out that I have to go outside the ladder for a lot of times, and then Atari inside their ladder. Like, they didn't see that when they serial crafted, but I figured that out in the game. So I was very like, that was actually one of the most happy things to find in a Go game that I ever had. So yeah, super cool. Not sure. Yeah, I think so. In China. Yeah, I think one guy one guy did that. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to watch that game again. Like I didn't see it for a long time, but I think we did record the game. So yeah, that was quite intense. Yeah, that was fun. I think someone in China tried a super core against me. Yeah, like something like that. Like, yeah, it kind of rings a bell, but I don't remember the game. Probably I lost it. I don't know. Maybe I won it. Okay, so this is so basically if he lives in my corner, I think I'm more happy because like he used like this move and like kind of like this move or this, you know, like these two moves, and they're not small. But if I move immediately here, that feels a bit quicker in a way. But he can jump here, so he can create this. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's probably quite fair, this situation right now. And I lost more time, so I'm behind. So yeah, basically behind. He so far played very thick, very stable. Not bad, not bad. Today was actually the birthday, is the birthday of my niece. She got 9 years old, which is probably not English, but oh well. and they had a cake. Holy moly. That was a crazy cake. So it was basically, it was all these like 10 different sweets inside a cake. So it was like maxi cake. I don't know if you know these terms, if they're just European or somewhere else, but so it was like maxi king, it was Kinder Pingui, it was marshmallows, it was M&Ms, it was like everything in a cake. And yeah, so I probably have diabetes now, but it's worth it. It's for sure worth it. So no regrets. So yeah, I might take, and if he came us and play here, and if you play here, and then came on and go out. No, that looks actually very bad. I mean, that would even be bad for him here, and here it's worse. Like he can attack these much better than I can attack these. So I, even more than him, need to block from this side, I think. That would be my... Which means that he can still like attach here and be so annoying. Damn. So I don't even want to give him this move, right? Like I don't even want to show him. So if I take and he takes... I first should exchange here, right? Like maybe like this. Maybe ask here. Actually, this move is probably not that good. Like it's probably stupid. Probably the type of stupid. My niece. Well, she's a beginner. So I mean, she takes like 4 stones on the 9-9 board. Like my niece and my nephew. My nephew plays a little bit, and like he's 12, and he's okay. Like he understands the rules. Let's say, like she doesn't. Like they're both not very how to say, intellectually invested, I guess, in things usually. Like they're really kids. Like they just do stuff for fun usually. They're not really much in an environment that, like, I don't know, has a lot of difficult things intellectually. Like the most intellectual thing, I guess, is like FIFA, if you can count that as intellectual. And so I guess they both were kind of like trained not to be too interested in that kind of stuff. Even though my nephew, he now wants to be a bit more serious about Go, and he might go with me to tournaments if there are tournaments again. And then probably he will also invest a bit more time into it. Yeah, but we will see. So basically, yeah, my niece takes like 4 or 5 stones on a 9-to-9 board. My nephew 3, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so will I take this? Now I want to take it again. So I'm weird. Maybe I should first ask here, actually. Maybe can I ask here, then ask here, and then cut? That would be what I would want, but it's kind of like, it seems that's a bit optimistic. Actually, if I play this one, I can Atari here. I can Atari on the core stone, right? But he will just counter Atari me. Then I will take. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe I have to start here. Or here. Maybe I have to start here. Yeah, I feel like I have to kind of start here for everything I want to do. And then attach here, and if he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go here. He goes Hane, I go Hane back. He connects, I go here. Okay, that's fine. That's very fine. Okay, so I start here. Yeah. But my niece, she's actually really good at running. Like if she, like I sometimes run with her because I like running and the kids like running, and so I run with them, and she's super talented. Yeah, like she's maybe a little bit slower than her brother, who's like 3 or almost 4 years older than her, right? And she's 9. Yeah, she's like super fast and very very talented. She's also dancing, and that's cool. And now she's picking up piano a little bit because we have a piano in our home, and so every time she comes here, she's playing a bit of piano, and she's getting much better. Like at the start, obviously, it was just like, how to say, like, I mean, obviously, right? Like if you're a beginner at anything, it's not gonna be Beethoven or Bach, right? So, and there's nobody here who can really teach her. So it's just a piano, and she has to learn by herself basically. But for that, she's actually quite amazing now. Yeah, I want to learn piano too at some point. So if Johan is here, I cut, he goes here, I go Atari, and I push. That's probably something he will not accept, right? Like, will he accept that? Like, he probably pushes here, right? Either pushes here or Hane backs. And if he Hane back, then I go here, and then I can live without bad conscience at all, right? I will be like, yeah, that's cool. I'm happy to live. Thank you. Goodbye. But he will maybe see that he doesn't need to play here. He can immediately go here. So yeah. So this exchange, If he would have this exchange, I would feel happy. So yeah, maybe it was wrong. So maybe the game is even worse for me than I am thinking. But it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad, right? So if he goes here, maybe I attach here, and if he harnesses from this side, then I just go back and he connects and I push here. So I will live here for sure. Or maybe it's a bit of a waste to exchange everything here, but I don't know, maybe it's fine. What else could he do? Yeah, okay. He does that. Okay, now probably... I could also start... No, he would just go back. I want to be greedy again. I want to be too greedy again, probably. So if I play here and he hane and then I hane back. So if I play here, he just goes down. Then it's very difficult to connect the shapes. So I'll probably play here. Play here, he hanes from this side. I cut, he ataris, I play atari. If he captures here, 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 maybe. Or here. But then he plays here. Wow, that's actually interesting. That's not too bad for him, even though it's really weird. But if he connects here, let's assume he's playing the normal move. Then I can connect here. He has to kind of come back. And I can go inside actually. So yeah. But it's interesting. He might now play something really weird and it might be good. So that's a cool variation if he does that. So yeah, let's all hope he will not play the hane and make something uber smart. Do I have anything against that? I can go out. Okay, yeah, I can go out. Okay. So basically, he plays here, hane. I cut. He will atari the stone. I'll atari back. He takes. I atari again. He connects. I connect. If he cuts, then I can go up. And that's annoying. I think that's something that's difficult for him to deal with. And so he might have to atari from below. And then it's maybe easier for me to handle. But even that. It's interesting. I feel like that's the proper answer for him, even. Which is weird. Yeah, it's weird. But the world is weird sometimes. So. Okay, so in that variation, I wanted to go back. Do I still want to go back? Back to the old days. I might also go here. And then if he goes here, I go here. No, I go here. Can I do that? What? But yeah, it seems like overplay, right? If I play here, I mean, even if he just connects, actually. Oh, okay. Even if he just connects. Okay, so probably this one is better. So he has to connect here and I go back. Okay. Right? Or will he just block here or do Kama or something and I play here, 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 and K-Mind. He just tries to kill everything. Wow, that would be amazing. That would be so amazing if he just tries to kill everything. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. I mean, because that would be such an overplay. So, yeah. I mean, he will not do that. He will just connect now. And then I will connect my stones. And that feels good for me. Yeah, I think that's good for me. But it's not. It's okay. It's okay. What do I do? The question is, what do I do then? Like, he might just Hane, I Hane, he goes back, I go back. Like, maybe. So he connects, I go back, he Hanes, I Hane, he goes, like he pushes. And then I think I need to go back with like maybe the Kosumi here, something like that. And I mean, if he just plays here, then I play here or something and reduce the shape while also looking to increase mine. But maybe he plays here, and then I might just connect the stone. And then he goes from here somewhere. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, actually, if he goes close here, I'm not even that worried. Yeah, not that worried. If he plays here, actually, I will play here. He Ataris, and I Atari back. That's my new plan. Okay, so that's interesting. So I was worried about that because I was basically worried that if he plays here, I need to play this bad shape or something. But no, I will play active. I will play active because I think that I still have some core threats here. And that they're less big for him because this core is super big. But that's not true. Yeah, because after the core, I cannot kill him. Can I? Can I? I do. Can I? Oh, is it? Wow, that's complicated. So basically, he plays here, I play here, he Ataris, I Atari back, he takes, I Atari, he Ataris here, I take, he plays something here. I probably answered the first one, but the second one he gets, and then does something, something harsh, or I don't know, maybe this one or something. Yeah, this one, and this one, something like that. Okay, and so I take, and then later he plays here, and if but I can play here. So if he plays here, I play here. He's dead. Okay. Then maybe that's fine. So yeah, maybe I can resist. If I can resist, that's fine. By the way, anyone who has like a question or something, like if I'm a bit too fast or something, please you can tell me. Or if you have I don't know, just a question about what happened yet, and I don't know. Or if you have any topic you want to talk about that you think is the most important topic to talk about, so it doesn't even matter to talk about the Go game, you can do that too. I don't mind. So, giving me something to talk about is always a good thing. Does he have any move other than connect? Like I just expect connect here. Am I stupid? I mean, he can also push here, but is that a positive exchange? Push here, I cut. He goes here, I hane. I think that's a bad exchange because there's more stuff on the outside then. I mean, I still need to go here, so I don't know. You can do that. But what if I just go? Okay. I will actually ask. Okay, I will ask. So basically, he will go here, I will play here, he will play here, I will play here, actually. Which basically is a move that if he cuts here, then I can extend. Because if he then plays here, I can connect. Ah, he goes immediately. Okay, so there's nothing else for me to do than cut, of course. Here I can think about playing this one immediately or playing this one first. But yeah, I think this one first also doesn't really make that much sense. So yeah, this one. So I think this is only good if he gets to play here. And even then, probably not, but like, because otherwise I play here and then there's still super much aji and shit. That will be super annoying because he's making a territory, right? Like, I'm not making this territory, right? Like, I have not invested like this move, this move, this move, right? Like, and this, like, I have not invested these moves. So if we both play this one and then I play here, like, he cannot play this one, right? Like there's a very difference in investment. And so he has to hold, right? And I can easily sell. I'm not very much invested into that stock. So into this area stock, but he is super invested into it. So I'm not sure. Is that a good idea for him to be that invested into that stock? Is it a good stock? I don't know. So maybe. But yeah, this move is interesting. But I can just Hane here, right? Like, because there's nothing serious. This seems so much like overplay, right? Like, this has to be overplay. But yeah, this is basically the type of situation where you really have to take a long time. So luckily, I only took like 40 minutes for the first 10 moves. So yeah, good time management once again, Jonas. Good job. It's actually an annoying move as well. But I will Hane, he will Hane back, I will take, he might Atari, and then I will play this Ko. And I will have some Ko threads here as part of that Ko. Oh, and actually these Ko threads will be very annoying. Yeah, that will be annoying for him. Ah, he will cut here. Oh my god, he will cut here. And then I will connect, and he will go here. And I will take. He will peep. I'll connect. He will Hane. I will Hane, but he will just. That's weird. Should be fine. Should be fine, huh? Should be fine is like the number one sentence before everything crashes and burns. I'm quite sure about that. Okay, I feel it's alright. Feels alright. So you will probably hunt it back. That's my guess. And then I'll just take, and he will just reinforce his corner. But that's really bad for him. So I don't know. Like, usually if you think about variations, and the only variations you come up with are variations that are really bad for your opponent, you're probably thinking wrong. Like, I mean, sometimes not, of course, and sometimes your opponent makes the mistakes you think they're gonna make, and they're making them, and so happy time. But like often, actually, that's a sign that you're having a biased view of the variations in favor of your moves, because you want to play a move and you think it's a good move, and so you're not gonna think about the variation in which actually the move gets destroyed. So yeah, you should be careful about that. So that might be the case here. So I should be careful for sure. I'm not sure what will happen. Like, he might also just cut immediately, and then I will Kusumi in the corner, and he will cut again, and then I will connect. He will cut. I will connect. He will crawl. I'll push. Yeah, that's not. And then he pushes again. Then I need to take the stone. I have 4 liberties. He has 5. Wow. So, yes. But that basically just means that, okay. So basically, if he cuts here and I take, he goes out, I need to attach here. That's a difficult move for him to answer. And he might need to answer it by... yes? By doing something weird. Like by just connecting and letting me capture the 1 stone. But I have to live in Gote. Like, because... So okay, he cuts here. I play here. I take. He goes out. I attach here. He connects. I play here. He hanes here. I play here. He goes down. I need to capture the stone. Okay. And I'm not alive, actually. Wow, I'm not alive. Yeah. Okay. So I might... Okay, he cuts here. I take. He goes out. I have to go up. And then if he goes back, then I go down. He goes down. I go down. He goes down. I go here. He needs to take, and I hana here. Okay, that's the plan. That is the plan, finally. Okay. Yeah, that's the plan. Yep. Yeah. But basically, his count. Always think about counters again, right? So now we have to think about his counter. So I cut here. He cuts here. I take. He goes out. I go up. Now he doesn't go back. He goes down here, so that we cannot go down here and like cut him. Okay, so then we have to punish with this one, I think. If this one and block, then we can play here. And if he cuts, we go here. If he extends, we can capture the 3 stones. He might go here though. Like he might, we play here, he blocks here, we play here, he plays Atari, I defend here, he Atari's here. I kind of need to play the ko then, right? But it's like the biggest ko that God ever created. So actually it's literally that, like there's no question. Yeah, it's literally the biggest ko God ever created. So yeah, seems a bit unlikely that I can do that. What does that mean? So for now, it just means it's complicated. I have no idea. So that's a good thing. But I mean, will he do that? Maybe not. I don't know. Would I do that? I would be scared to do that as a black. Like, I would be really scared. really scared. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what type of player he is. Maybe he has a low pain threshold or a high pain threshold. Like that's actually a big difference usually. Oh, actually, what have I what was I thinking? So if he plays, okay, again, he cuts, I take, he goes here, I go up, he goes down. Then I play this one. Of course, man. Right? But it's not too bad for him. But it is okay for me as well. So he will block from here. I will go here. He will block again. Then I have to exchange something because otherwise this move will take away this eye, and I need 2 eyes in Go. I think. I'm not sure. Have to read the rules again. But yeah, I think that's the rules in Go. You have to have 2 eyes. So that's annoying. We'll see. Okay, he did this. Okay, great. So, as I said, here I will take... Yes. So I just checked with AI. AI said it's too complicated. Don't ask me, what the fuck. So, okay, fair enough. So I have to try myself. I think if he now goes for the coal, that's not that beneficial. It's my guess. He might go for the peep now. Fair. But yeah, sorry that, I don't know, like all the variations that I'm like showing are probably much too complicated. So I'm sorry about that. Like in these kind of situations, I guess it's difficult to explain what is happening without like going into detail, at least for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at doing it in a more easy way. But I guess what I could talk about is more like something more generalizable. So generalizable is that I took away a lot here. So we should never forget that. Like we always have to honor the heroes of the past, I guess. But also, he did keep a little bit of something, right? He did keep something. And also, so I might... Oh, this is really interesting. Okay. Okay, I like this. So basically, I can play here. He blocks. I can cut. If he plays here, I can play here and capture those two stones. That's that's nice. Um, and I'm continuing with the direction of much too complicated variations. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Um, should be fine. Overall, game is probably slightly good for me. So I should do that, right? Yeah, I think I should do that. Like maybe also I can ask here first. Nah. Yes. No. Not sure. Actually, I should maybe exchange this one at some point. Ah, no. Actually, if he plays here, I can still play here, right? Feels like it. Okay, so I will just do two eyes now, I think. So I will first go here, and then I will ask here. Yeah, something like that. I think that's reasonable. Ah, but actually I might want to go here, right? Yeah, maybe I want to go here. Like if I play here and he goes here, I'm happy. Yeah, I think I'd rather exchange it like this. Yeah, I think so. So if he goes here, I have to cut there, right? Okay, okay. But like this, it's fine. Great. Oh, actually, it's not completely alive. Okay. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's not fine. I don't know. But like, I guess this move is very annoying. So that's, I guess, all I want. This move to be annoying. Because he doesn't want to take them, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So overall, I think the variation went quite good for me. So now it should be a good game for me. Still a question. Oh shit. Interesting. So I guess I have some neurodermatitis again, so I need to be a bit careful. Cha-cha. But yeah, there are still some questions for sure that I need to find an answer to. So So maybe I will play here now. Yeah, I think so. So probably next I'm gonna go for this move. And maybe first I should play here to ask. Yeah, I should first, yeah, so I ask this move. Because if he plays here, then I will just capture here. Kind of. Like I will maybe first exchange these and then capture here. Because then I want him to capture, because suddenly outside there's nothing big. But if he does take the territory, so if he plays something like this, then I do want this one, because next I can look for this one. But then, how does that work? Not sure. So complicated shit stuff. Okay. So again, like I said, probably I will now exchange this one. Oh, but actually, if I play here, he will play here. Oh. Yeah, be careful, guys, of such things. What does that mean? So I think I want to ask now, like some kind of asking move. Yeah, I feel like it. So yeah, basically I do want to play this move now, I think. And then because actually now I kind of like this. So okay, he should maybe go for this one and not this one, because if this one I will play here. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, but whatever the case, it's gonna be probably fine. So maybe here I'm now just gonna play this one. I could also take these now, because I will, if he plays here, I will not play here, right? I will play this one. That's an advantage. A very small one. Huh. Yeah, these situations I'm not necessarily very good at. Too complicated. I mean, probably this one was a slight mistake as well. Like the end game here is not small, but it's maybe not big enough for this. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I'm strong enough here that this is maybe not that important. But it's at least important for whether or not this stone can be attacked and that kind of stuff. Yeah, not sure. Actually, now if I would play this one, I would play here, he would play here, I would play here, he would go here, right? So also that is not that interesting anymore. Because he's already outside here. So the cut here is not doing that much. Whew. Complicated. So So yeah, probably I will play in the corner. Just look what's happening. I might take away all your moyo. Ha 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 ha. Okay, he will start the core. Whew. So this is complicated. This is insanely complicated. Okay. So there's something where basically I play the core, he takes, I cut here, he plays here, I take the core, he just connects, and then I look for this one, basically. Because it's looking for this one, and it's looking for the cut, right? But then if he goes down, then I will play here. And if he goes down, then I Atari here, and I can Atari here, and so it's a core. I have one core thread basically in all the things, which is probably enough actually. Yeah, I think it's enough because the core is just much too big. So that's an option. One problem of that option though is that might kill me. No, actually it doesn't kill me. Okay. So I will do that. Okay. I can even answer here once, I think. So I will ask here. Yeah, I think so. Ay. So this is very, very complicated. So if he just takes, I think I'm happy to also have this one. So basically I will take, if he connects, and I will just play here. What else? Okay, yeah, he does this one. That makes sense. There's still danger that I go out. So he might mind that. He might not, but at least something he should think about. So if he does play this move or something, can I Tinuki? Can I play Tinuki? He connects. I play here. Ay. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I can. So again, like I said, he might connect here, and then I will go for this move. If he plays here, then I will cut. He will take. Ah, damn it. And then I will play here. I will play here. And he will take. I will go down. He will play here. Yeah. Ay. Oh no. Okay. He connects. I play here. He plays here. I cut. He takes. Al Atari. He connects. I take. No, actually the code is not even big enough for, like, it's not a million points core in that variation. Okay. Yeah, so but it's not small. I mean, it's not small. What do I give him? What does it take? So he takes these two, maybe. Looks okay for Igor. Yeah, I think so. Like, if he doesn't make a big mistake now, it is fine. It is fine for sure. But I think it's also not too bad for me. Okay. Isn't taking here kind of sente? I might just do that, right? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go do that. I think that is a mistake. Feel like. If he plays here, I play here. If he takes, I Atari here. If he takes here, I'll immediately Tinuki, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So will I Tinuki like this, or just like Atari here? That's actually not that easy to decide. Like, this is big. This is also big. Hmm. Yeah, I think this one is slightly bigger even. Maybe not. Maybe this one. This. If I play here, he plays here, right? Yeah, this is a weird variation. We are definitely off the beaten path. So maybe I'm just gonna play here. Because I don't know which one to do. So if you don't know which one to do, then you might as well Tanuki. That's my feeling often. This is like a training game. It's not a super important game. It's just there's a Russian as far as I understand it, like I wasn't really told how it works, but there's a Russian person who's like organizing games between quote unquote strong European players and Russian players, and so I'm playing against him as part of that. But yeah, it's not. We basically both get a little bit of money for playing, not something for winning. So yeah, it's not necessarily. He might not be incentivized to pay full attention. I'm not sure. But it is not that easy, like to punish now or anything. So maybe he was aware of that. So I don't know. I wasn't aware of that, but maybe he was. So because like even if I play here, Atari, he plays here, I connect, he goes here, I go here, he connects, I go here. I'm connected with everything. That's quite big. But that's Gote, and he at least keeps all this. So I don't know. I don't know if that's too good. Maybe I just want to go here actually. And look for this one next. If I play here and he plays here, cannot really be good, I guess. If I play here and he plays here, I guess he keeps even more. So that's even worse. If I play here, he plays here. I play here or something. Maybe I play here. Gosh, this is really complex. I don't know which one's best. Yeah, I feel like Atari here, here, and here is like the best thing. It's my feeling. And then he plays here. Something like that. But there also he keeps quite something. What happens if he adds a move? He adds a move here. Or here. Here. Yeah, I think he adds a move here if he adds a move. He plays here, Atari, here, here, here. Yeah, maybe that's why they are observing the game. Yeah, and I think I also like playing with him. Like, I think I played one time with him and I was told that he's a bit crazy and stuff like that. In this game, actually, he played a bit solidly. That's interesting. But, I mean, he played well. Maybe I'm just gonna do the really boring variation of just connecting under. Because at least that way I can maybe at some point attack these moves. And that way also this move is a bit bigger than if I destroyed this territory. And I get some cash. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit boring now. And I'm just gonna go for the boring thing. Okay. And maybe he will play here, then it's not boring. But I think that would be a bit much. I would not recommend him to do that. He can Tanuki now for now, and then look later what he wants to do there. But yeah, exactly. Okay, here, but here I don't think he has a really strong move that I'm afraid of, so that should be fine. And always fight and never count. Yet he's incredibly if he's focused on the game. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I hear. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I hear. Yeah, and also maybe what I felt if I played him once, but I couldn't find the game on EGD, so maybe I didn't play him. But I feel like I did play him. Wow, so he does want to play the core. Okay, but then I think I'm happy about just playing here. Like I play here, he takes, I go up, he goes up, and I just play here. I think I'm happy about that. If he takes a core again, then I'm gonna go up. Seems fine. What else? I can just connect here and then he plays here and I need to add a move. Ah, no, even that's not even possible. So no. So yeah, for sure this one. Okay. So if he takes here, I take this one. That's fine. It's good for me. He should go here. Then I will take. So this seems like a not well thought out plan. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I hope it's not a well thought out plan for sure. Yeah. Right. So yeah, this is a interesting position. Oh, I think I did play against him in the first round of the European championship in Russia, actually. Huh? That's weird. So when I looked, I didn't find that I ever played against him. Ah, no, I played against another Igor. Ah, yeah, that round. But I did play against him also one time. I don't know. I'm quite sure. But yeah, that one was against another Igor, actually, I think. And yeah, that was against Igor Tichko, yes. And it was second round. Okay, in that game I won. Yeah, okay. And then probably I played him in some side turn. Like I do remember his face in front of me. Quite sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the core once, even though that doesn't really make a huge difference because he will play here and I will answer, I think. Oh, will I answer? Maybe I will take. Wow. Haha. Okay. It's actually more dangerous than I thought. Because I mean can he kill me? I don't think so. So if he cannot kill me here, I mean I can go for this and then this and jump, detach. Even though the touch is kind of bad because I do want this exchange to be alive. Okay, so he does play this one, which is kind of even better for me because now I have this move. And so if he cuts here, I can cut here, I can play here, and he kind of wants to defend. So yeah, I think I'm gonna not answer. Even if he takes and I need to play back here or something. Is that a bad thing? That might be a bad thing. But this is huge. Because then I have this one, and if cut, then this one is sente. So this, I can use this kind of stuff, and this kind of stuff. Like, I can use a lot of stuff. So, which might be helpful. I mean, I'm not sure. But thanks for the follow. Real 6 dan. I mean, kind of. I mean, I'm very weak 6 dan by rating. So basically, Igor and me, we have kind of same rating. Like, he has 20 points less than me or something. But yeah, essentially same, I would say. Also, recently, I feel like I'm getting weaker. So right now, I would feel probably his rating at least should be stronger than mine in a way. Okay, I think I'm going to take. And actually, this one is a move I'm looking at. Not this one. This one is even more fierce. Because if he plays here, I play here. Then it's annoying. He kind of has to give me the 3 stones here. And then I get even more and more. And like he gets pushed down. So I think if he goes here, I will actually block. I will be able to block. Like if he takes here, that's so small. Like, yeah, that's not too bad. So okay, I'm going to take. It's quite big. So yeah, game seems fine. So I need to be concentrated. Maybe he pushes up. I don't know what he wants to do there. Like, yeah. I mean, it does make some sense. Like I said, if he would have just played here, then I would for sure Tinuki because I can live. Like, it's too difficult to kill me. So that's probably why he went for this one, to be more sure that he can kill me. But even here, to find a good way to kill me in a big way is actually difficult. And that's what he needs. Like, he cannot just take this 1 stone in like a really small, like that's not possible. So yeah, so I can be very flexible in this shape and he cannot really be. So he's in a very difficult situation. Like, this situation is quite easy for me, I feel. Like, I mean, obviously it's still difficult enough because if I die fully, completely and big, then it's bad, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a flower core where the amount that I can lose is far smaller than the amount he can lose because he already lost. So he needs to get back at me, get back at my throat, you know. So just punching me is not enough anymore. He has to strangle me basically. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough to come back. That's my feeling. So because basically, so at the bottom, I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's say 25. Let's be nice and say 25 points. Let's say he has about 20 here. About. It's difficult to exactly count this kind of stuff. I mean, if he like adds a move here, I can play here. If he adds a move here, I can play here. So it's like, it's difficult to count more than 20, I guess, even though he has also some points here and stuff. Okay, and so 25 maybe with this. and then so 8 points here, 8 points here, so it's like 16 plus 20, so that's 35. So he kind of needs a lot of points here. He needs 10 points less than I have here basically in the whole thing, and that's difficult. Okay, so we're in SD mode now. So now I need to be really quick, and so probably I will have a little bit less of commentary. Okay, this move is interesting, so probably I will jump here or something as a question move. Okay, I'm looking at this move actually in a way. I'm looking at this. Maybe this one first. This here, 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 and then to attack this stone. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. So he's being his real self now. So no more holding back. No more nice guy. Hello there. I am Igor. What's your name? That's finished. So I will go here. If he goes up, I go up. If he goes up, I go down. So he will destroy here a little bit, but I will definitely live. So that's something. I will definitely live. You should be careful with those sentences. Like karma is not happy about those sentences, let's say. So be careful, be careful. So maybe if he goes up, actually I will first Hane here. That might be the right solution. He kind of has to go up, unfortunately. So yeah. Actually, will I go down? I don't need to go down. I can go up, he goes up, and I go here. Because then that way this one is also center and not just this one. Might be an advantage, might not be. I will probably Keima first. Like I will go up and then Keima. Looking for the attach here as a center move. Then attach here. Yeah, it's getting quite complex here. So basically he goes up, I go up, he goes here, I Hane, he goes here, I attach. That's right now what I feel like. No, maybe he goes up, I Hane first, and then wow, this is intense. Yeah, okay. So like I said, I will probably Hane here. Maybe go for this one now. Nah, I think I'm gonna first go here. So now if I just go here and here, he kind of needs to defend, right? I'll go this one first. If he goes this one, then I'll go here, here, here. If he goes here, I go here. Yeah, I think this is difficult to kill. But maybe I'm doing enough negative exchanges that it's fine for him. I'm not sure. But at least I'm alive. Like, it's worth something, being alive. I think. I mean, who knows in the end? In the final analysis, maybe God says to us when we go to heaven, like, why didn't you kill yourself? Like, what the fuck, man? I gave you like 200 reasons and you didn't understand that that was a proper path forward. You're weird, man. You're not coming to heaven here now. Like, what? That's surprising. Who knows? Probably not. Is there any more other move? He just has this move, right? I think. And I think it will be very difficult for him to kill me. So will I first play here or first play here? I think first play here. And if he plays this one, then I will first go down and then play here. Because then he's in big trouble. So yeah, I think I'm alive. So I will probably play this one. No, actually I will play this one first. Huh. Okay. Okay, I think I'm alive like this. I think I'm alive like this. Ay. But actually, there's a Tsuji that I didn't see, so maybe he is actually, after all, gonna kill me. Then I'm behind, because I invested so many bad moves, right? So I didn't see the Tsuji that is this one. Damn. That's a good one to miss. Fair enough. But maybe it's fine actually. Ay. So basically, if he plays from below, I play this one. He plays this one. I play this one. He plays here. I play here. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I just connect. Is this better? No, probably this one is better. Slightly. Probably need to. No, I don't need to surrender soon. But I'm in a struggling position, to be sure. But there's some upside you could miss if you were not paying enough attention. I assume. I don't see it, but there's usually some upside if you die. Usually. Damn. So maybe like this becomes Sente or something. I don't know. I'm just speaking words. Maybe he pushes now, right? Like maybe he pushes here. But he will just connect. He will just connect. That would be bad. Okay, so how do I take advantage of dying here? How? Is there something? Anyone see something? Okay, just play for this side. So basically, he got a lot here. I got a lot here. I got a lot here. Yeah, he played that well. He played that well. He like I found the move to kill before he played it, but I found it too late basically in the variation. I always thought he would play Atari from above, and then I can play Atari from above here, and he has to take, and I play here, and I'm alive. That was basically what I was reading all the time, and yeah, that was wrong, as it turns out. So here, I feel like I can harass with this move. He kind of needs to play Atari here, and then I can at least get Atari and connect here as like endgame moves. And then maybe move out here at some point. Like, yeah, I can use some stuff. And also I can immediately play here. If he plays Hane, then I can play Atari from here, here, and here. And he kind of needs to go back. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. It's fine for him too, but probably will do that, actually. But I also have this move. I don't know, this area is kind of already destroyed, so he shouldn't care about that. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, just Tinuki is a good idea. So here I kind of need to kill him. Like I cannot just... Right? Probably. But I feel like... So if he plays here and I play Atari from above, he plays here, I play here, he plays here, I just take. I think that's quite good for me. And if he cuts from this side, it's also, that also looks fine. So yeah. Right? Let's see. Maybe he plays it here, and then I also take. He Ataris, I connect. He goes out. I mean, that's fine. That looks like the best idea, maybe. Oh no, I will just push, actually. Then if he still does this, then I can still attack. Yeah, dying is not so good. Like dying exactly in this kind of really, really straightforward fashion, especially. Like adding super many inside moves against outside moves and then dying. That's like minus 20, right? Like in terms of points, what I did here. Giving him so many outside moves. Yeah, I think from the start his shape was not that good, so I could have sacrificed in a good way. But then I didn't. And so when you don't sacrifice in a good way, you sacrifice in a bad way. That's worse. It's really worse. Oh yeah, I had that. Oh, I now see a good variation that I should have done. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I should have like... Okay, I will show it later. Always sad when you see the variation you should have done. Too late. Like, yeah. Actually, I mean, you shouldn't even look at that. Like, I shouldn't use brain power on that. If I'm really taking the game very seriously, then I shouldn't use brain energy for something that was in the past. Okay, but this is really interesting. Like basically I'm inviting him to also die really big with inside moves against outside moves, right? I want him to do the same. And so he can be like, yeah, I will also try and I will manage. Which actually, I mean, it's difficult to kill him, right? Like it's not easy. Or he will be like, okay, I will not be as stupid as you and I'll just give you. Both are feasible. Okay. Okay. So will I go here now, or what will I do? Like how aggressive do I want to get? I could also go here. I think I'm gonna go here. But if he plays here, I kind of need to go down. Oof. But at least there's some center moves around here. And one sad thing here is also that yeah. Oh, I can also play here. Okay. Actually, there's some kind of core that could happen here, so I think I would be happy about that. Yeah. That seems alright. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm liking this a little bit more now. But it's, yeah, so he will probably play this move now. I mean, that would be my move. Then I go back. He goes, but it's also dangerous for him, for sure. So hopefully he will die as well, and then it's close again. I mean, depending on how he dies. If he dies as maximum as I died, then for sure I'm ahead, because before I think I was ahead. But he might be a bit smarter than that, so I think I'm gonna go here or here, maybe here. Okay, I think I need to fix my shape, which is unfortunate. But it kind of means maybe I will not try capturing them, but instead go for some outside. He might not hurry here and go out now. If he does that, that will be difficult. Okay, he's probably doing that. Yes. Now I might go here or I might go here. But it's becoming actually quite dangerous for him, honestly. Like, might not look that way yet, but so if I go here and he goes here, then this is kind of sente, so I need to be careful of that. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it's sente, maybe it's not. Ay. So I'm staking now everything on that it's not sente. Okay, let's go. It's not sente, obviously. Okay. I'm gonna go for the cut. Which is... Can it ever be good? I think it can never really be that good of a move. Oops. Like maybe I should have just jumped or something. Yeah, like this... Like giving him this... It's like really annoying. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. No. Ay. But this exchange also is a bit weird. Like I think he wants the cut, not this Atari. So okay, we're both blundering along. Maybe. Maybe just one of us. I suspect just one of us. So yeah, maybe he's fine. But it looks suspicious. It looks at least suspicious, right? Looks at least suspicious. But there's this move. Yeah. I don't see an answer. I don't see an answer if he does play that. Ay. Yeah. Oh, I do see an answer. Okay. There's nothing. What? Actually, it's fine. Okay. So maybe I am killing him as well. So we're both killing each other. It's probably fine. He wants to do that. Okay. Ay. I'm not sure. Okay, I think he's killing me. Yeah, I think it's at least some kind of bad core for me. Yeah, because of this move. That's annoying. Yeah. Okay, I should just resign actually. Yep. He will go here, I will go down. He will honey, and then I will resign. Probably. Oh, like this. Okay, it's still. Is it? Is it still something? No, it's not. Okay. GG. And then I have to go to the toilet. Okay. For a second. God, rusty on. What do you think was D11 a valid thread? I think maybe only the top right Co-threads are really feasible. At this point, so maybe after this immediately B12 and B7 first. B12. Not here. I still might want something like this. I think. So yeah, that's I guess a nice thing about this move. It's quite making it urgent. So yeah, I don't know. So basically, at this point, it's quite difficult to choose the right move. I think it's probably good for white, but it's good for white in a way where you have to find the right move. You have to find the right variation, or think about the things in the right way. Like maybe I can Tenuki, but then it should never be really bad for him because then his moves are very efficient. So yeah. So basically, I expected him to just cut my stones, but that can never really be bad for me. But by doing this move, I really need to do something, and it can easily become bad for me, like in the game. so yeah. So it was a nice game. It was a interesting stuff. Difficult to proceed. Yeah, exactly like he says. C6 wall, he had to use it somehow. And he did that in that way. So basically, after I said, like, the wall is not gonna be useful because there's these two stones. But then he managed to make them useful. That was really good. That was really important for him. Yeah, not much more, I guess. So I would suspect, like I said, that probably the beginning was quite good for me. And then also taking this was probably good for me with the ko. So the ko, I think, was a bit premature for him. But maybe that's wrong. Like, I mean, I would basically expect him to play here, like these two moves. And then I would argue that probably it's bad for him. But maybe with these two moves, it's at least difficult for me to find the right variation. And that's already something. So yeah, good job. Good job finding that. Okay, so I will play another game against against a Russian player on Wednesday, against Dmitry Surin. Tomorrow I will have another casual stream of OGS, which I will also like. I will look through my OGS games now. And then I think afterwards, maybe I will play one more game, and then probably I will quit the stream. Was a nice game. Actually, I will save it and then I will upload it on AI Sensei, and possibly we will look at that one as well. Yeah. And then I will also look for the game that I played against the people in China, because actually, yeah, that was an interesting one. So if I find that would be really cool to look at that. Okay. Okay. On downloads. Yes, this one. Okay. That was an interesting game. I loved it. So yeah, that's the exact kind of games that I really, really love. So I'm really happy about that. Okay. So let's see. Oh, am I not online? I am. What? What? Okay. So normally here's a button to play your games, but now it's not there. So here. Why is it always going back? Like, it's always for one day my setting is set, and then it, but now I cannot even. That's really weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through, cut these stones. Oh, it's really not sure why. Okay, here I'm probably gonna just jump down. Just take the stones. Okay, I'm gonna maybe refresh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it was just a small bug. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through probably. Okay, this is a bit, he's making it a bit too easy for me, I feel. Like, I feel like if he is going down or up or block, it's actually becoming a real problem for me. But I don't know. Also this way, I guess it's bad. So here I'm probably gonna go there and attack and also strengthen my shape. Atari the stones. Yeah, you have this one or take. Maybe also this one. This one is basically he Atari's back. I take. He connects. And then later on, he cannot really... Okay, yeah, this one actually I like more. Okay. I think I can jump. Ah, no. First, I will actually play here to ask. Yes. Yeah, this is difficult. Yeah, probably attach. He found a really nice stuff here. Yeah, that's good 6Q for sure. Good job. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut here to attack these stones. Interesting. Wow. Jane is telling me that some people are basically cheating on the server by like pausing the game when you're not there and then resuming when you're when you're there they pause, when you're not there they resume, and then so they make you lose on time. That sounds unfortunate. I didn't know that. Okay, let's not be those people, guys. Okay, I think here I'm gonna jump actually because I want to attack these stones. This is quite a nice move to go through my both groups, so kind of need to give credit to her move. Okay, so connection here. So I might connect here, attacking all of this. It's probably the case. Okay, either block here or go through here. I think both are fine. Yeah, both are fine. Maybe I'm gonna cut here. So this is kind of safe. This territory, these are attackable. I mean, if I go here, he blocks. I go here. If he goes down, that's annoying. So maybe I'm just gonna go here, he cuts, and I go down. Yeah, I think I like that one better because then I can attack here. Okay. Okay, here, yeah, this is quite good for me. I'll just take these stones, right? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't think I am. Okay. Taking these stones. Honey here. That's a nice move to get against Sophia. Oh, I want to check how many games does she have right now. So she's basically the front runner of the whole Western Dance Challenge. She has like a million games that she already played in these few games, few days. Yeah, it's quite laggy today, I guess, because I'm asking too much. Okay, interesting. So AI seems to agree with me a little bit that in the game I played. Here, look at this, guys. Look at this. Active games. It's German, I'm sorry. Active games, 780. Like, I'm not even kidding, right? 782. What? Like, look, this is all her games, right? Like, this is a list of her games that she's playing basically right now, right? yeah, this will take a while. Take the time, right? Take the time to appreciate someone who's really digging their heels deep into the ground to crush all of us in this challenge. So yeah, okay, we're not finished yet, guys. We're not finished yet. No. Take time. Okay, some more games. Okay, this is it. Yeah. Oh, okay. So in these last days, right? So let's go on 50. How many 50 games did you play? So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4 pages. 5 pages. 6 pages. 7 pages. Okay, so it's a bit more than 7 pages. It's not 8 pages. So she's not yet at 400 games. Yeah. But that's quite crazy, right? Like, that's really cool. I love the engagement. Like, yeah, almost 400 games in 8 days. Wow. So yeah, 50 games a day. That's really, yeah, a lot of engagement. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. Congrats. Like, wow. Okay. So here I will probably double Hane because I want to certainly have the strength on this side. He might, because I double Hane, he might go for the Hane here and then cut here. Where I would Atari from above, actually, I think, which is weird. Then he would connect. I would Atari here. He would Atari here. I go. Ah, yeah, it's annoying. Okay, yeah, but I think there's nothing else to do than Atari. Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at her account because I wanted to see how far she's gotten. Like I looked at it 2 days ago and she had like 200 something games. And so yeah. Now almost at 400. That's amazing. It's quite insane. I mean, in a good way. Like I think it's nice when people are taking this challenge seriously, trying to compete. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice for me. Okay, here probably I'm gonna push here because I'm gonna make pressure on these 4 stones and then attack this group, basically. That's the idea. And here I will take, looking for this weakness, and then next I will take there. Here I will just do a Shimari. Okay, great. So let's look at the AI Sensei game. Okay, now. But it's... because it's different from... yeah. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry. Okay, so I will do a new one. I'm still so bad at this. Okay, we're gonna look at the game that I just played on AI Sensei. Okay, here it is. And Okay. Something like this. Okay. Let's look at the start. So, of course, Miracle doesn't. It somehow always goes and loses a few points. Interestingly enough, like it makes it an even game, even though obviously the bots say white is favored. So that's quite interesting. Okay, so now it's still even game, right? Even game, even game, even game. And now this is a slight mistake, so white is slightly ahead, according to AI. And then this jump is also slight mistake and slight mistake. And yeah, AI wants to immediately take away the Aji. And that makes sense. Because basically the Aji is bigger for me than for him. So, okay. But this move doesn't lose a lot. This move loses a little bit more. Okay, everything kind of even. Okay. Up to here, kind of even. Yeah, this move is a bit bigger mistake than my move here, which I think makes sense because he has the strength here. So for me, it's much less important to retrieve the corner in a way. But this is a big mistake. Ah, yeah, of course, because the Moyo here is less important for me as well. I should go for that. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I just thought that basically, if I have the same here as he, it should be good for me. And I think that's maybe slightly correct kind of thinking, but it's just not that interesting or important. Okay. So this is a slight mistake. Okay, so AI wants here, and then it goes here, not here. Okay, I wanted to go a bit more heavy. Okay, and then just go down. Okay, AI doesn't want to be too fancy. Okay, and here just take. 12 even. Okay. And then take, and then Kema. Jump. Okay. And then take again. Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. Okay, Kema. Wow. Okay, these are the kind of variations that AI wants. Nice. That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, I'm not that smart, so I'm asking here. He's answering. And now I go for the corner. He should take here, interestingly enough. And I should Kema here. That makes a lot of sense. Does it? I'm actually not sure. Maybe it's because if I go here, like if he takes here at some point, I will not actually be able to live inside. That might be the reasoning. And so because I will not even be able to live, but I will be able to live. Like if he takes, I play Kema, he goes here, I go here, he goes Atari. Yeah, I will be able to live. Okay, I don't know. I don't quite understand. Okay, so if he does here, what? Yeah, exactly. So this, and then Kema. Okay, and then this. Okay, this one. This. Okay. So there's a lot of Aji, but we don't care. Wow. Yeah, this is... Yeah, to kill like this, of course, is quite cool. Interesting. Okay. So this lost a little bit as well, and now it's an even game again. Okay, I attach here. This was a bit too much, and now this is maybe the first... Yeah, even this one we cannot really call a mistake on our level, I guess. Okay, so AI wants to do this. Uh-huh. But why do I do this one? What? I don't understand why I would do this one. Like, I mean, my plan in the game was that if he plays here, then I will connect because it threatens here. And if he goes out, I will just Atari here. And then maybe Atari from above. He might take. No, he will move out. Ah, yeah, just connect. Yeah, exactly. So if he goes here, I would just connect. And if he moves out, then Atari and connect. That seems annoying for him. I feel like. So he will not move out, right? So he will not move out. He will play here. I will play here. He will play here. But then, what? Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't quite understand it. So here still, he wants to go here. Ah, here he will connect. Okay, and here, okay. Okay, yeah. Fine. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Yeah, exactly. From here on, yeah, it should be, yeah, it's really good for me, it seems. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed so good, but okay, that's nice. Okay, it wants to immediately go here. Because it doesn't even want to play here, it wants to like jump here or something, or just play Kosomi here, something. No, it does want to. Okay, but then it doesn't make a difference. And it doesn't matter if I do this one first or the other one. Then actually this is better. Like the other one is better, I think. No? Ah, he wants this one very badly. What? But I don't need to answer. I can cut here. Is that bad? Okay. Maybe that's bad actually. Because it's not that important to go through here. Roger that. Okay. I have not lost a lot with my moves here. Also not with this exchange. But why does it want me to do this one immediately? He would do this. Ah, this one. Ah. Wow, so we both didn't see that I'm not completely alive. Okay. Because he has this one. Oh, wow. Ay. This is intense. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. So basically now playing A is quite annoying. And then cut. Not yet. Now cut. I don't know. But would he really do that? Like, isn't that a bit much? Yeah, this looks like a bit much, right? From black. But okay, it's something. It's something. It's not that easy for white to live. Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. Wow. I mean, who would do this, right? Like, wow. This is like going all in with 3-3, 3 of clubs on a board of ace of clubs, 10 of clubs, queen heart, 6 of clubs. Yeah, something like that. And then you have 3s and 1 club in the 3s and you go all in. Like, that's kind of this move, right? Like it might be right, but who will do that? Like, who in their right mind would do that? Yeah, I don't know. This is insane, but cool. It's a cool thing. Sorry for the poker analogy, but that was a hand I've seen recently where the bot was doing something very, very surprising. Okay. So here he went for the call, and the end result should be quite good for me. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, great. Okay, this loses a little bit. Yeah, I was wondering if I just play here, he will immediately answer. Oh my god. Okay. And he should do this way. Yeah, like I said. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Okay, so then this is a bit premature. I shouldn't even. Oh, I should Keima here. Because this is so big. Ah, wow. Oh, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Always learn something, huh? Okay. So it's 11 points. Now it's 15. Yeah, this is quite a big mistake. Okay, so my move is a mistake too. Okay, but this is what will happen in the game, right? Like, what? That's... I use this as a co-thread. No, that cannot be... That can't really be a mistake, I guess. Maybe that's like AI not being very proficient at Ko. Maybe something like that. Yeah, in this position, AI does want to exchange these moves. That makes some sense. If it's a bit more like this, okay. Yeah, exactly. Like nice. Okay, so I'm happy about that this move is wrong in a way, because I told him that I think this move is wrong, that I think only the moves in the upper right corner are real co-threads. But it's not quite correct, because it even wants this one. That's a bit surprising, see? So I'm somewhat happy, but I'm also, I should not actually be, because I would have expected this one to be even worse than his move. There you go. Wow, this is so complicated. So I guess it's saying that this is dead. And this is probably dead. But like jump here and stuff. Like it's still complex. Okay. Wow, it would have rather him to just play A. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so instead of this one... Yeah, wow. Okay, it's nice. I talked about both these moves. Okay, that's nice. So, yeah. So this one actually was the one I thought after I played this one would have been the best. Yeah, and it's similar. Okay, but from this side. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, yeah, that's smart. Because this one is actually Sente. Like, do you see that, guys? This one is Sente. Because of the letter. And so, that's quite cool. Okay. Wow, but actually... Okay. Tell me more. This one now. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, yeah, exactly. This is really... And then, yeah. And then going here, right? No, maybe this one first and then going here. Yeah. Wow, yeah, oh my god. Whoa, but there's a, wow, what? That would be so cool. Yeah, I mean, I should have done this. That would be the proper way and the cooler way. This one I would have loved. This one I would have loved. And that's smart. I mean, I was looking at that Kosumi move a lot, right? Like this move. But I didn't see the proper way. So yeah, this move is definitely wrong. I felt so bad after a few moves. Like basically I read everything that we did now. Like we did. So basically AI wants me to just go away. Do something else. Do something productive with your life. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing here? There's nothing. Come on. At some point you want to attach here, maybe. You don't wanna die inside and give him all the outside moves for Moyo against Moyo play. Come on. Yeah, so, but that's exactly what I did. Wow, it's still good for white, actually. Wow. Okay, just now it starts to be bad for white because I'm just decreasing Aji too much. Oh wow, it wants to go A. What does it want to do here? Just because it wants to have this one? Yeah, something like that. Or here? I was thinking about something this. Ah, yeah. I was thinking about this, but I thought it's like, it's too weird. It's too weird to really like. Yeah, but I should know better. Yeah, but anyway, so basically when I saw this move, like I saw it at like, when did I see it? I saw it here, I think. And I was like, damn. But can I do something else? I thought basically I still want to exchange these. Why is A better? Okay, yeah, who knows? Probably just, because of the exchange, obviously. Because of, I should now Atari and like get all the outside. Yeah, but I didn't do that, obviously. So instead I even made some more bad exchanges. And then I went here. So yeah, now the game is even actually, funnily enough. But yeah, I thought it's worse, so I still tried to greed out some exchange. Funny that after dying in such a bad way, it's exactly even. That's actually quite funny. I mean, it does make some sense, but it's just, yeah, it's so bad. Okay. And actually even means to a little degree that I'm probably ahead, because I think we both didn't see that if I play here, he can move two lines. And maybe he would have seen it later. So yeah, because later I would need to first exchange this one and then play here, and then it's actually more obvious. Then it's actually more easy to see that. So damn. Okay. So yeah, I should hunt it from the other side, like he did. Yeah, I thought I'm too much behind to play such a variation, I think. Okay, so AI wants at least to do what I did here. Wow, even this. Wow. Okay, but this is too much. Yeah, AI just wants to do this and then look for stuff here or something. Like let him live and then something like that. Or, okay. What? Wow, this I would obviously prefer. Yeah, this one. And then here. Also, ooh, yes. Okay, so we do some all out kind of stuff. So it's not like 2.5 for black. It's like, let's see. Ah no, okay, it is. Wow, it is 2.5 for black. It's like, wow, but now what? What? Wow, what? This is so insane. So basically here, black cuts, white goes here. I know black can play there. Oh. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I would have liked that. It's so nice to look at. Like, I love looking at AI, how creative it is, how interesting stuff happens when strong people play, not such humans. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, oops. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't do that. So here black is +9, and then okay, yeah, AI wants this one. Yeah, because this one against this one, it's just too much. Yeah. I felt that way after I played it, but I didn't know about something like this. Yeah. Oh, whoa. He would. I saw many variations in which I felt like he didn't need to give me. And I felt like if he doesn't need to give me, then it cannot be good. Whatever I get. Is that true? Maybe that's wrong, right? Like maybe that's a bad premise. So because in some of these variations I would get like moves here and stuff, and maybe that's the kind of variation where I would say you don't need to kill. Still fine if you get like many outside moves and strength. Black is better off actually killing himself and like destroying your territory here and doing everything of that in Sente and still having some outside moves he can get here, right? Like that makes some sense, but that's difficult to see in a game. But that's the case. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, at the start of the next stream, the game we were talking about earlier was Jezurok, about some mirror game that I played in China like 3 years ago or something, where I played Atari in my own letter. I think I will search for that game and show it on the next stream. I think it will take some time to find it, so I will not do that now. And yeah, I think I will. I think that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I've had a blast with this game. This game was quite intense. In the end, I did not prevail, but that's fine. Maybe next time. Like I said, on Wednesday there's another training game with a Russian player with a Russian 6 dan that time. You know, when you lose to 5 dan, you should play a 6 dan. Dmitry Zurin, and tomorrow I will have a stream where, like I said, I will maybe look at some mirror games or something, and I will also play the Western Dan Challenge. And yes, I hope you have a good day, good night, or whatever, wherever you are. I don't know. Try to think of someone you hurt at some point in your life. Tell them you're sorry, or I don't know, not do that. Or just stop hurting someone that you're doing constantly, hurting constantly. I don't know. Think about that. Maybe be inspired by it, maybe not. Whatever you want. Have a good day. Goodbye, guys.